At 70 years old, Coach Kerry Aguirre, proves fitness has no age limit. So we like to welcome Kerry to our Last Rep podcast. We're thankful for her to be here. She's been a coach with us for quite a few years now and is a beast. So, Kerry, why don't you give us a little bit about yourself?
Well, let's see. I actually won't be 70 until December,
Okay.
So, we got to slow that down just a tiny bit.
I may have said something about that on another
It's okay,
podcast.
no problem. It doesn't matter. I'm very proud of it, actually. So, I have always been active. I was a swimmer in high school, and so I had that mindset of, endurance and things like that. But I didn't carry that on and into college or anything. But it kind of made me want to stay fit. I didn't like to run. I didn't like to do anything else. I never did many weights or anything like that, but I always wanted to be fit. And so I would do aerobics or Zumba or whatever I could find in the communities that I was in. And if there wasn't a group, I generally didn't do it at home or anything, but I would try to. But when I was 55, my daughter said, "Mom, you ought to try CrossFit." And I kind of knew a little bit about it. I had seen people flipping tires. I think everybody thinks CrossFit is flipping tires or something. Used to be, yes. And so it was in a gym in Elko, and I went in and saw a couple of younger women, like they were probably in their 30s, and they were putting the plates on the bar, and they had really great shoulders and arms, and I thought, I'm not sure I'm in the right place here. Yeah. I was really impressed, and but I stayed for the, just the walkthrough that I was getting, and I decided to come back, and I just took the challenge and did whatever the workout was. And I remember, so I've had 4 CrossFit coaches over a 15-year period.
Yeah, was it Raul?
Raul Lopez.
Raul Lopez, yeah. He's kind of like a legend.
Oh, he's
in
awesome.
Our area here in Elko. Raul has definitely been talked about for forever, I feel like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And the greatest thing, Raul, as far as, tying in aging with CrossFit, I was a director at the senior center at the time. And he had a CrossFit group for the older adults. And so I remember him saying, "Don't walk around like old people." And I loved it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they would laugh and they would play and they just were having so much fun. And they were really doing great things.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So I love it. And I remember one of my other coaches, when he gave me a workout and he wanted to see how well I did, what kind of shape I was in. And I just kept on going. And he said, "I don't think I'm being hard enough on you." And that made me very proud.
Yeah.
So I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah, I would say that definitely, there is a perspective on age and how hard you push, right? Or how hard some coaches think that they should go on you.
Yep.
We've seen that in our own gym. We know that. And everybody's level's different.
Yeah.
Right? You may be 70, but a 55-year-old may not be as fit as a 70-year-old, which sounds crazy to some people, but it's true. We have 40-something-year-olds that are fitter than 20-something-year-olds. So
that's right.
It's just all in the time and the effort that you put into it, and where you're starting. Right? Some people have a lot of background in fitness of some sort, sports, stuff like that allows them to kind of come in and start quickly and move quicker. So, Kerry, what are some challenges that you faced? Either recovery, mindset, balancing life?
Well, I'm only retired recently. I truly retired about 2 years.
She's not retired.
I like to be active.
Okay, let's just go through that, because I just want to talk about your retirement real quick.
Okay.
You coach CrossFit 3 days a week. 10:30 our Legends class from 10:15 to about 11:30 at this point, right? You are on the Rotary Club, correct?
Correct.
Help with Ruby Roubaix with the Rotary Club, which is huge. So it's an effort. You got me roped into that one.
I've done my job.
I know your church group. You do a women's group, correct?
Yeah.
With Living Stones, is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay. I know there's more. Tell me what the rest of them are. This is her retirement program.
Oh, grandkids and housework and a husband, and a Yorkie mom. I mean, that takes a lot out
Stella,
of me.
Right?
Yeah, Stella.
Stella the Yorkie, for sure.
Yeah. The only difference is I'm not getting paid, for things, but that's between retirement. But when I was working and doing, as much as I could, the thing was that's the reason I came to the 5 a.m. class, because I didn't want to, I'm not very good at walking away at a lunch hour. Didn't want to go back after working out. Some people can work out and go sit down at a desk and look the same way as when they walked in. Not me. It's like, what's wrong?
Yeah, it definitely happens for sure.
Yeah. So I like the 5 a.m. class, and it's a great way to start my day. So that's the difference there. So. And
then I know we kind of got sidetracked, but so any challenges?
Challenges. I want to just keep going, and I realized that my knee was bothering me early into CrossFit, and I thought, I've hurt my knee, and I thought, someone said to me, I think Coach Krinka said, he said, did you hurt it, or is it just hurting? And I thought, okay, there's a difference there. Mm-hmm. And so I went ahead and went to have it checked out. And it turns out I've got a little bit of arthritis in both knees. Well, nobody really likes to hear the A word, And but fortunately, Dr. Pappas, he said, okay, I know you're not going to quit what you're doing. And that's why I went to see him, because he wasn't going to talk me out of it.
I love Dr. Pappas.
I do too. And he said, but here's how you do what you do and not hurt it. Yeah. And so I really appreciated that. So I wear knee sleeves all the time. I'll even wear them hiking now, just because it's good for my knees. And so I'm careful. I don't ever want to get hurt during a workout. I don't mind pushing myself, but if I hurt myself, then I won't be here. So, and I've, knock on wood, I've never had an injury. That's not true. That's not true.
I was just thinking,
I did a heavy kettlebell snatch, and as far as I'm concerned, I probably threw a rib out or something. I think that's what happened. But good old coach says to me, ha ha ha, you've fallen and you can't get up. And I thought, how dare you?
Did I say that? Oh no, I don't remember that.
I remember it because it made me laugh. And then you had this look on your face like, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. But it was pretty funny. Yeah. Anyway, you don't treat me like an old person. No. So I like that. Anyway. I'm surprised you don't remember that.
No, I say a lot of things I probably shouldn't.
It's okay.
But that's okay.
No, it is okay, because that's what I like about the gym is we're really all equals as far as effort goes. Yeah. It doesn't matter how old or how young or how new or how green or anything, that we are. We really, really, really are in here getting healthy together, and that's what I love. So as far as the challenges go, it's just, making sure that I'm taking care of myself and my movements. I like when someone will correct me. I know that they're doing that not for the technicality of, it's not right. It's more for the reason it's done this way is because it keeps you safe. Yeah. So, and I won't hurt myself. So, and I've never done that heavy of a weight again on my kettlebell snatches.
Yeah.
So
that's good, right? And we learn from that, and some of that's just coming with technique.
Absolutely.
Right? That's a technique thing. That's probably why you got injured.
Yeah, it is.
And that's, I think, any of our injuries in here. Normally it's not because we can't do it. It's because we failed to have the proper technique to do it.
Or we tried to do it too quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And didn't listen to our coach saying, don't do that much weight right now.
Yeah. Let's just build up to it, right?
Yes.
Let's lead into it. Let's take a little bit of time, warm up, and get into it. A lot of us don't, myself included. Well, I think it goes through the whole gym, right?
Sure.
Everybody wants to do more. They want to be better. They want to be stronger. So if I throw a little bit more weight on here, that's going to help me. But sometimes that's just not quite the case.
You won't get stronger if you're not taking it the way you should. So
And do you think well, I know you do because I've talked to you about this. What do you think about the mindset portion of this?
I know what mindset is. My mindset is, and I just believe it's why I feel so good about all of this. There's really nothing. There's nothing I can't do, honestly. I think about movements that I am not yet able to do. And it's like I either need to carve out some time to work on them, because that's the only reason I'm not able to do some things, is I just haven't worked on it. And it's not about weight, it's about technique or getting the rhythm of something. But what I love is the way I feel, and the fact that the only thing that I've recognized that keeps people out of the gym, out of any gym or any consistent movement, is they think, I'm getting older, I can't do that. And I see that happen when people are like 40. And it's like, come on, if I can do this, I mean, and I don't want anyone thinking, yeah, but you're Kerry, you know, and I hear that a lot, and it's just not true. I mean, yeah, I'm Kerry.
You are Kerry.
Yeah.
But you didn't start off as the Kerry you are now. Right?
Nope.
I think that's the key, and we've talked about it on a lot of the other podcasts. Is like you got to come and you start where you are.
Right.
Everybody starts at some point. Like I was not fit. I had women doing way more weight than I could do when I first walked into the gym.
Yeah.
You had women that were killing it, right? They look good.
Yeah.
And you look at that and you look up to them, and just not being afraid to take that first step.
Yeah, that's right.
Putting yourself out there, and that's a mindset thing. Like I think most people, everything that we do in here really boils down to mindset, because you can lift what you want to lift if you put your mind to it. You can push yourself harder than you think you can if you have the right mindset. And I think that a lot of people, when they show up in here, that mindset's a little broken on how they feel about themselves. Huh?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. And the consistency, you know, this is all about consistency. If you do anything, you know, consistently in all these different movements, it's the greatest thing. It's a head to toe, you know, you get in and you get it done. You stretch out, you get warmed up, you do different movements all the time. You're getting good cardio, you're doing good lifts, all the muscles. It's not, oh, is this arm day? I don't want to think about what day it is. I love what's on the board. That makes the biggest difference. Is I just want to get in. I want someone to tell me this is what we're doing today, and how we're going to do it, and how long we're going to do it, and what weight I mean, you know, should or shouldn't use. So I love the individual coaching, and I love being that part of someone else's journey too.
I think that's huge for us. Like, I mean, people that are in the coaching world, that's the biggest thing. It's like, it's not really about what we can do. It's watching the other people to strive and become better and to do a little bit more. So we're going to take a small detour outside of our script that we've kind of got going, and we're going to talk about the legends.
We got a script?
Yeah, I know. We have nothing. But my thought process.
Okay.
And I just thought of this while you were talking, was talking about the Legends program, because you helped me get that started.
Yeah.
Actually, you were the major, what is it called, proponent? Is that the right word?
Yep.
Of
pusher.
Yeah,
nagger.
She's like, hey, we should do a Legends program. I'm like, no, I really don't want to add another thing, because I think at the time I had just gone full time in the gym, and there was a lot on my plate of trying to make everything work. And she's like, we should do this. And I'm like, no. And she's like, we should do this. And I'm like, if Kerry says we're doing this, I guess we should probably do this. And so we did, right?
Yeah.
And now we're 2 years almost.
Yeah, almost 2. Was it 2 years in August? No. Okay, so
it was a year and a
half.
Okay. We're a year and a half in, and it's definitely been a huge success. I think we've had people come, we've had people go, we've had more people stay than we've had people leave.
Yeah, that's
and awesome. That is huge, right? And so we have anywhere from 50. I'm not going to say how old JoJo is. I don't know how old JoJo is. So I'm not going to say.
It's really bad.
I'm really bad at getting people's ages. Like, she's 69, not 70, but she's 70 to me.
Right? I'm okay with 70. I was just picking on you.
But JoJo, I don't know how old she is, and we're not going to speculate, but she's in the Legends class. I don't think she needs to be in the Legends class.
I agree.
She is, and she loves it, right? And we've invited her to go to other classes, and she's like, yeah, I'm good. So
she likes the group. And we're also doing scaled versions in the Legends
Yeah.
class of the same thing that everyone's doing at the 5 a.m. or the 6:30 p.m. or anything else. So they're really doing the same exercises.
Yeah, and we just switched that. And that
Yeah.
was actually one of the reasons I was bringing this up is recently we kind of did a life program from Mayhem Programming and that we liked and I thought was really good. But I think just to go along with our community aspect and the bringing everybody together, whether you're a legend, an older athlete or a younger athlete, we kind of, myself and Punky, thought it'd just be really good to make everybody do the same stuff. And we can take your regular CrossFit workout and do the Liberty or the Independence version and scale anywhere in between for a legend athlete. Because we have people like JoJo and Gloria and Angelica. Like I would say most of our Legends class has completely advanced, like has substantially advanced from when they started. So every one of them is now doing some sort of Liberty or Independence are middle ground of those two. So a beginners to Legends to an intermediate athlete, and we're just scaling the weights. And they're still doing what the normal class does.
I have to tell you too, they didn't come in expecting to be doing stuff. It was like, okay, I'll try it. And they are so excited because now they know they can do these things, and they look at the board, and they ask questions and think, okay, well, okay, I think it'll take me a while, but okay. And then they get through a workout just like the rest of us do, and you can tell they're just so proud of themselves. I'm really proud of all of them. They did not come in thinking they were athletes. They are athletes.
Absolutely.
They are.
Yeah. And then, they didn't start that way.
No.
But they are now.
Yeah.
And I think every single one of you that might be seeing this, I'm sure this is going to be shared because it's Kerry. So there's going to be a lot of people seeing this that aren't members of the gym. And I would say make the leap.
I do.
All of these women and men that came in here during the Legends class, if you're in the Legends category, which I think is 50 plus for us, if I remember right, just come and see. Come and see. Come sit on the couch. Come sit on the floor and watch and see a class and realize how much fun. Not like
it is.
It's not a boot camp. Okay, we don't do that here. We are fun, and the Legends class are funner than the rest of the classes because they're singing, they're dancing, or they're just having a good time.
All the personalities. It's a lot of fun. Yeah,
absolutely.
I have to say, for everyone who's thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll try it. It took me 13 years to get my husband in the gym.
Yeah.
And now he's telling everybody, like, you really ought to do this because it's really good for you. It's all his idea, right? Right, ladies? Yeah. Anyway, he loves it, and he really pushes himself. And, I have to reel him in, sometimes and say, don't, at least warm up. Don't start with that weight, because he's very competitive, but he he's just one of those people that really enjoys it, and he comes because of the people. He comes because he knows it's good for him, and then when the good music starts to play, then everybody's kind of doing the. they don't all dance, but the ones that dance, it just makes everybody laugh and smile. So we have such a good time.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. And we love having Kerry here. She's an inspiration to every single person in this gym. I mean, if you look around and you talk to somebody, especially the women, they're like, I want to be like Kerry. I want to look like, I want to be, and I want to look like Kerry when I'm older. I know there's like things that go around on Instagram about Sam Briggs and biceps like Briggs, but we say biceps like Kerry. She's got some massive biceps. So she's fit. She's a grandma.
Yeah, a great grandma.
I was just going to say, a great grandma. She's a coach. She's a legend. And she absolutely tears it up in the gym, whether it's from a mental side of it or the physical side of it. And she's just an inspiration to each and every person that comes in here.
I do love it.
Yeah, and we love having her as part of our community. And I think like a big takeaway, what's a takeaway from this? From CrossFit or from last rep?
I I believe that I have found not only a gym family, but a method of exercise that's going to give me I have a quality of life I never had even 15 years ago. I'm not tired. I've got great energy. I, go hiking and do all kinds of stuff with my kids and my grandkids, and did a Spartan last year.
Right.
I'll be doing another one this next year, and we did it as a family. It was the most fun, and it was just, and they were they were funny about it. My granddaughter said, "Grandma, you look buff," and I started, "Oh, well, that's cool." So anyway, but it's I know what this does for my health. I just don't have issues like a lot of older people do, but it's just because they've slowed down and put a little weight on, and then their knees bother them, and then they put a little more weight on because their knees are bothering them. And if you just never move and do anything, then that's only going one way.
Yeah.
And so there's a way out of that, truly. And I love that. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad about their fitness as much as just it really is something that's manageable. You just start moving, and you'll realize you get stronger faster than you think, and you feel so good about it that you just keep coming. Yeah.
It's a good note to leave off on.
Yeah.
Kerry says, start now.
Mm-hmm.
Keep moving.
Yep.
So keep consistent.
It's never too late.
Yes, it's
truly never too late. I don't care what hurts. You can do something different, and
you'll thank yourself later.
Yes, you will thank yourself later.
And it may be a little bit of an endeavor to start off with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you have a ton of coaches around you. Kerry's not the only coach that you can reach out to, but Kerry is our Legends coach. And if you have any questions, send us a message and we'll take care of you. And I think that we should close with thanking Kerry for being a wonderful human being.
Oh, thank you.
And supporting our group and helping our Legends group get off the ground, because it wouldn't be here without her. We would have never have done it.
It's been it's very fulfilling, I have to say. So thank you. I love everybody here. I look forward to it. It's a big group of friends. That's what it is to me. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll close there. So thank you very much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, reach out, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. See you soon.